The first movie that I chose to watch is 1917. Believe it or not, this movie takes place in 1917, April 6th to be exact. This is during Period 7. The director Sam Mendes films the movie in an incredibly unique way. The entire movie was filmed in one take, following two British soldiers the entire time. Lance Corporals Tom Blake and Will Schofield are sent on a quest to deliver a message to British soldiers in the town of Acoust in northern France that could potentially save hundreds of lives. The soldiers are forced to traverse through grueling landscape, being forced to cross no man's land in between the British and German trenches, cross abandoned German trenches with trip lines and traps, ravage burning towns and rivers. The soldiers encounter both unexpected resistance and help from the Germans, but they end up successfully delivering the message. Before they reach the town of Acoust, Blake is stabbed by a German soldier who crash lands his plane near them. Blake and Schofield try to help him, but he instead stabs Blake, who passes away soon after. The major themes that Sam Mendes crafts as the movie progresses are sacrifice and duty, solitude, survival and resilience, bravery, and urgency. The film 1917 is largely historically accurate. The core mission is based on a true story, but the characters are fictional. Also, the actual mission took multiple days, but it is done in one day for effect in the movie. It is also important to note that the scriptwriters of the movie discussed the events with historians and the families of veterans to make sure that they got everything right. Although there were no major fighting scenes that show the true size and power of the British or German armies, I learned that both sides had great logistical planning and incredibly impressive construction. The abandoned German trenches were 8 feet wide and 10 feet deep, lined with wood and metal. Even though it must have taken weeks to build these, the Germans were confident in their ability to build more because they completely left just to move back slightly and to be in a better position. I also learned that when the Germans left a farm, they would kill all of the cows so that the British army couldn't eat them. The part of the movie where the German soldier was shot down and landed in the field close to Blake and Schofield make me wonder why they tried to help him instead of just killing him immediately. My only guess is that they would have tried to torture him to get information, or maybe they just forgot what they were doing completely. Either way, it was a very preventable death, and it's sad that they let it happen. In another scene, Schofield was told to have witnesses when he delivered the message to a general so that the general would not attack the Germans even though he was told not to. I wonder how they let the untrustworthy people get so high up in the ranks, but I guess it might be more difficult to find good generals than I expected. I also liked the continuousness and how it gave a sense of urgency and importance of maximizing every moment while in battle. I would recommend the movie for y'all to watch, and see you next time.